What is up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. No longer is it going to be called Shima XL, but now it will be the Afro Speechy channel. Alright, so and for obvious reasons I changed my channel name. You know, it's just like I'm trying to find my niche here on YouTube, and maybe I will enjoy, you know, making content geared towards speech language pathology and my major, and you know, just rebranding myself as a speech pathologist and all of that good stuff. But that's not what this video is about. My video today is regarding my graduate school, telling you guys which one I actually chose to go with. But if you saw in the title, I said that I might have gotten ghosted by one of my schools, right? So let's just jump right into it. I ended up getting accepted into Florida State's master's degree program for communication sciences and disorders, and I'm not going to even prolong this. I accepted the offer. Let me tell you why. So Florida State not only offered me admissions to their university, and me looking at their statistics, Florida State is ranked number 33 for my major in the top 100 list. Okay, so on the top 100 list of universities for my particular major, they ranked number 33. So I'm just like, word, you know, I didn't think that I was qualified enough to, you know, get in. I just was applying there just to see, right, if I would get accepted. So I ended up accepting their offer. They not only offered me admissions to their college, they also offered me funding to be a part of this grant program that they had. So of course, Rashima, are you going to go to the college that has the out-of-state fees, go to the college that's going to take you like 3 to 4 years to finish because it's part-time, or take the in-school option that's offering you money to help pay for, you know, your classes? They're going to give me, I'll tell you guys later on what they're offering. But yes, I did end up choosing Florida State. I didn't wait till the last day to be like, oh, you know, I want to hear back from this college or this college. No, I was like, nope, I'm going to Florida State. I'm moving to Tallahassee. I actually ended up getting rejected from the University of South Florida. So if you watch my previous video, then you know that I was waitlisted from them, and I was, you know, emailing the staff in that department at USF, and I was asking, like, is there any more documentation that I need to turn in? Is there anybody that I need to speak to? Do I need to retest and take the GRE for a third time? You know, what can I do to help you all make a decision? And they basically sent me a message back saying, like, there is a high volume of applicants and they don't need me to turn in any more information. It's just I need to wait until a specific day and they will let me know. So jump forward like a month or so, which is about right now, which is mid to late May. I just officially received a rejection letter from them maybe like not even a whole week ago, and they told me to wait till the 17th of last month to get a decision. So I'm just like, you know, good thing I went with Florida State and I didn't wait to see if I got accepted into that Suncoast program at the University of South Florida. I'm still grateful for the opportunity to be considered. I was waitlisted. I wasn't denied, okay? Well, I was denied in the end, but I say all that to say, I was actually ghosted from one of the schools that I applied to. Now, I don't know if this was just like a clerical error or something went wrong with the system. I have yet to hear anything back from Valdosta State. And here it is, the end of May. And one of my coworkers actually ended up getting an acceptance letter from Valdosta State, and I'm like, I actually called them a few days before the actual admissions packet was due, and just to make sure that they had my transcripts, they had like all of my shot records and all the things that they were asking us for, and according to them they had all of my documentation, but they didn't send me I even paid the fee, you guys, but they didn't even send me a letter saying you were accepted or denied. And when I look on the website for Valdosta State, it says that I'm missing documentation. But when I called the office, the young lady that I spoke with said that they have been having a high volume of, you know, documents come in, being not faxed, but sent in. But she saw my name. So I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what it is that happened with my, you know, my admission, because I didn't hear anything from them. But I'm not even worried about it anymore because like I stated before, I got accepted into Florida State. And now I'm going to tell you guys about I want to tell you guys about the grant that I got chosen for. So this grant is a grant for first year graduate first years. So I don't think Florida State provides you funding for your second year of grad school, but you will get some type of funding for your first year for my major. So whether you're going to be like a TA or a GA, a graduate assistant, or you could get chosen to be a part of a grant program, and I got chosen to be a part of this grant program called Language and Literacy. This grant program is basically like an early intervention program where we will be going out into the schools and going out into like daycares, intervening with these children who have a lack of exposure to language, teaching them, as they put it, mainstream English. How do I want to say this though? From my understanding of what we're going to be doing is going into like these low socioeconomic populations and introducing these children to standard American English, so that when they go into the academic setting later on in life, they will have already been introduced into the language in which they're going to be taught in. Your teachers don't really teach you in slang, and if children are only used to hearing street vernacular, they're going to have a hard time switching that language over to the academic language. And I see that already working in the school system. Now, when I applied for this program, I didn't know what the focus of their program was, because it just had a general language and literacy title, and that's all I knew that I was applying to. When I did my application, I said I would like to do a research project or a thesis on if we were to teach kids in low socioeconomic populations how to code switch, would it increase their literacy rates, and would it also improve their academic scores, like their grades and stuff. And I wrote that because I had this professor who, he is like a peer-reviewed journal type professor. Like, he was actually one of those people who got paid to write a book. I think this was him, Dr. Ratuznik, if you want to look him up. But he did a study with one of his classmates way back in the day about teaching African American people how to code switch in order to get jobs, or teaching them enough standard American English so that when they went into the workplace, they would be able to get jobs. And I guess this whole idea took off because this was back in like the 70s, I'm guessing, and he ended up getting a lot of recognition for this. So I was just like, you know, apply that same principle to these kids. Like, so I work in this school, I work in the elementary school, and I work in the middle school, and what I see is a lot of them have some language skills, but they don't know how to code switch. So when the teacher is speaking to them using certain terms and vocabulary, they don't know that those terms can be correlated with things that they already know, but it's considered street vernacular. You know, they just have to find that connection, create a synapse to find that connection that'll help them progress through the academic term, you know. And I may be blabbering, so I'm gonna end this video here. I wanted to come and let you guys know that I am gonna be a Noel, right? And how ironic is it that I live here in Gainesville, where everybody is a Gator fan? Go Gators, right? Or no, I'm a Noel now, so I gotta do this, right? And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel. You know, show your support. Hit the like button if you like this content. If you want to see more content like it, hit that bell notification icon that's usually in the top right hand corner of your screen. And go ahead and watch another video of mine. Here, I'll even make it easy for you. I'll put it right here. I stole that from Auntie Jackie, by the way. If you like this, watch this video too, because you're going to receive more information about me. And once you subscribe, you're going to get even more information about me. So, peace.